of course, when one team is not having the results and they have 4 games in a row losing, it's something that makes us feel that we have to develop some parts of our game. And of course, there are excuses and reasons most of the times, but I will not stay on the excuses. It's not a part of my personality, and I know why, and we will try to make it better, develop ourselves since tomorrow.
Coach, given this tough situation you are in, does it make it more difficult since you have such a young squad, who lack experience in this space?
It depends on the personalities. The age is not the main reason why you can stand difficulties. It's these kids, they have experience. They went to United Kingdom. They had great games there. They have work under pressure. They were champions last year. So I don't think that they are not able to manage all this pressure.
Also, since you mentioned, being champions in the RFDL last season, the RFDL is currently going on, and you have players that are playing both sides. Does it make it a bit difficult for you, managing them?
No. The first thing is priority, and when we can see that we have a roster, a certain roster that has 3 parts: foreign players, Indian players, and young players. When you want to have most of these players in a good shape, since the games are really often now, every 4 or 5 days, the sessions are, most of them, low intensity, more is tactical. So these games with the reserve team is really helpful for them to hold them in a good shape and good form. And when we see that we are able to give them games, so they will come back ready to play, like you see the previous time Suhil, he played 75 minutes and he was in a good shape, and it was his first game. So this structure helps us a lot to cooperate, when we cooperate with the reserve team, to keep our players in a good shape.
My question is for Paramveer. Paramveer, being a youngster and playing the ISL after playing the RFDL and all those tournaments, what is the level of difference and what are the changes you're seeing in your team?
Not much changes because I already played many matches internationally also and national. So when I came to senior team, just difference in speed. In junior level, not much speed. Here is too much speed. Just this is difference.
और कुछ कोच ने ऐसा कुछ जो बोला है जिसको आपको बहुत हेल्प किया है?
कोचेज ने भी बहुत हेल्प किया मुझे। स्टार्टिंग में मैं थोड़ा लैग करा सीनियर टीम में आने के बाद, तो बाद में मुझे कोचेज ने कॉन्फिडेंस दिया, सीनियर प्लेयर्स ने चांस दिया खेलने के लिए, और अभी मुझे आईएसएल में स्टार्ट करने के बाद तो और कॉन्फिडेंस मिल गया।
Coach, since the winter transfer window is open and you have injury issues in your side also, any particular positions you're looking to?
Hopefully all the injured players are back.
No new.
So I'm talking about the foreign players. Yeah. Okay, Bakenga, he retired and he left an open spot, so we transferred Petros Yakumakis as a new player that's going to join us. And now we are looking for some Indian players with potential that can support our team, coming from ISL or even for I-League.
Coach, my first one is that tomorrow you are going to face the NUFC. So what do you think that how hard the game will be? Because in the first leg, the team was 1 man down for the entire second half, and you just score 1. So how hard the game will be?
I will start with my experience. I met the great coach of Northeast when we had the conference about the ISL in Kolkata. A great person, great coach with certain principles that you can see in a team. Not something weird, extraordinary. Like I told him, looks like, and when they won the Durand Cup, it's more a European team than an Indian team. We know that, like I said, we know that they have a certain plan. We know the advantage that they have. Now, after 7 months here, everybody knows anyone. The teams know each other. Like I said to my players and in every press conference, in these games, you have to stop the advantages, to disappear the advantages of the opponent, make the opponent to bring up the disadvantages, and the opposite for your team. This is the thought about tomorrow.
And your team is now going through many issues. If you can you please mention some some major point that you are struggling with, your team is struggling with?
No, we are good. We are good. The players came back. They need 1-2 games to get in a good shape. I mean, most of them, they're fine. If he's coming also, then the squad is going to be full in all the positions, almost 2 players in each position, and I'm super satisfied about it.
Last one from my side, coach. I was just looking the goals, number of goals before the Kerala Blasters, and I see that out of 18 goals you considered in the ISL, that 12 comes in the second half. So what happened in the second half actually? Did you lack of experience defense?
Oh, plenty of reasons. The first reason is that since you were observing this, I would help you more by saying that before the game with Northeast, we had only 9 goals. We were the second best defense. Suddenly, this collapsed 18 minutes, and the game against Mohammedan, it was 7 goals. So it's not the second half of the season. It's certain games that we had certain problems during the game with injured players, and of course, Mohammedan was a different story. I don't want to talk about it. You know better than me why. But it's not the second half. Coming back to your question, that's a great question, but the real answer is that these 2 games destroyed our defense record.
Coach, the NFC coach, just in the press conference that just completed, he said that Punjab FC is going to be a big challenge in this match, considering you have very good players. How do you look at the Northeast squad, and are there any players that you are warning your team against?
First of all, I'm saying again, I do believe that coach is a great coach and a great person. Northeast is like an engine, has certain tools that they're making certain work. Great goalkeeper. He's getting better and better day by day. You remember how he started, and I was saying to he's getting better. The defenders also, left back. I'm sorry, I don't name them. I have an issue with the names, and I don't want to pronounce someone wrong. Everybody believes that Aladdin is the key. But in my opinion, there are 11 keys there, and you should be aware of all of them.
Coach, you see, the past is the experience of the games you played so far. And this is the new session. How you are looking this new session from this new game?
First of all, we were looking first of all for a result as a team. After 4 losses, this is our first thought. We need 1 win for plenty of reasons. I have no complaints from our performance. I mean, in all these games, even the last that we lost, we were most of the times equal or better than our opponents. So I have no complaints from my players from adopting the plan and the style of playing. I have some complaints about individual mistakes. That means that a lot of players that might be a little bit overloaded during this season, and they need to breathe. We need to release them a little bit. And the second thing is that they have to try harder to be focused. It's almost, most of the times, it's 100 minutes game. You should be there. There's no second of time to miss your concentration and confidence at the same time.
Coach, last question from myself. Any update on Petros is arriving?
He's arriving tomorrow. Tomorrow he will be here.
Here.
Yes.
परम जी, लास्ट जो आपके मैचेस रहे हैं उसके बाद ड्रेसिंग रूम में ऑब्वियसली एक डिप्रेसिव एनवायरनमेंट हो जाता है. आप फिर खुद को कैसे मोटिवेट करते हैं?
मेरा पहली बार, मैंने अभी 2 मैचेस खेले हैं कंटिन्यू, और मुझे भी इतना एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है इसके लिए. तो मुझे सीनियरों ने बहुत मोटिवेट किया था, मैच से पहले भी मैच के बाद भी. तो अगर नेक्स्ट मैच भी अगर हम जीते हैं तो और कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा. बस यही.
গুৱাহাটীৰ মাজমজিয়াত নৰ্থ ইষ্টৰ প্ৰথমখন এক্সক্লুচিভ মাৰ্চেল আৰ্টছ সামগ্ৰীৰ শ্ব'ৰুম তথা বিপণী তিৰুপতি স্পৰ্টছ. কাৰাটে, উচো, টাইকোৱাণ্ডো, বক্সিং, জুজিটছু, পেঞ্চাকচিলা, জুডো আদি 7টাকৈ সমৰ কলা ইভেণ্টৰ ইউনিফৰ্ম আৰু প্ৰশিক্ষণৰ সামগ্ৰী ইয়াত উপলব্ধ. ট্ৰেকশ্বুট, জাৰ্চি, মাৰ্চেল আৰ্টছ মেডেল, মোমেণ্টো, ট্ৰফি ক্ৰয় কৰিব পাৰিব পাইকাৰী মূল্যত. ফুটবল, ভলীবল, বাস্কেটবল, ক্ৰিকেট আদি ইভেণ্টৰ সামগ্ৰীৰ ছাপ্লাইৰ বাবে অৰ্ডাৰো লোৱা হয়. কাৰাটে, টাইকোৱাণ্ডোৰ নেশ্যনেল ফেডাৰেশ্যনৰ দ্বাৰা এপ্ৰুভড ব্ৰেণ্ড আৰু আপ টু ডেট সামগ্ৰীৰ বাবে একমাত্ৰ বিশ্বাসযোগ্য আৰু নিৰ্ভৰযোগ্য প্ৰতিষ্ঠান. ঠিকনাটো হৈছে ডক্টৰ বি বৰুৱা ৰোড, হাউচ নম্বৰ 52, ফাৰ্ষ্ট ফ্ল'ৰ, উলুবাৰী, গুৱাহাটী 7. ফোন নম্বৰ 9085083493. ইমেইল sanju_regal@rediffmail.com.